Hey everyone, welcome to Art of Abhi. Today we'll be creating a simple yet powerful box rig with a controller in Blender. This rig will allow us to open and close the box seamlessly with just one control. Also, whenever I press a key, you will see the shortcut highlighted in the bottom right corner of the screen. This will make it easier for you to follow along. Let's get started. First, let's start with the default scene in Blender. Select the cube and press tab to enter the edit mode. Then press A to select all faces. Now press G then Z and type 1 to move it up by 1 unit. This will align the box correctly on the ground. Next, press 1 on the numpad for the front view. Press Shift Z and select wireframe mode. Now select the top edges and press Ctrl G to move them down slightly, giving our box a more natural pivot for opening. To create the folding effect, we need to separate the cube's faces into individual objects. Still, in edit mode, switch to face selection mode, select the top face and press P, choose selection to separate. Repeat this procedure to separate all the faces. Now let's adjust the pivot point for accurate rotation. Select the front plane, go to the edit mode, select the bottom edge, press Shift S and choose origin to selection. Repeat this for the top face, setting its origin at the back edge, and for the left and right faces, setting their origin at the bottom edges. This ensures proper rotation behavior. Now let's test the rotations. Select the front plane, press R then X to rotate along the X axis. Do the same for the side planes to ensure they rotate correctly. Now select the side plane, go to the tools and check this origin. After enabling the origin, you can see the plane axis. This plane has X axis in this direction and this plane has X axis in the same direction. We need to change the direction of axis. Click on this and rotate it like this for both side planes. After changing the direction of axis, do this for other side as well, so that it will make easier for us later. Once done, disable this origin. To limit the movement, select the front plane, go to the constraint tab and add a limit rotation constraint. Enable X, Y and Z and adjust the maximum X rotation value to prevent over the rotation. Now select the back plane, add a copy rotation constraint, set the target to the front plane, disable Y and Z and enable X invert. This makes the back plane copy the front plane's rotation. For the top plane, add a copy rotation constraint, target it to the back plane and disable Y and Z axis. However, it might not behave as expected, so let's fix that. Select the top plane, then back plane and press Ctrl P to parent the top plane to the back plane. Then check it by rotating the front plane. We still need to fix this top plane's rotation. For that, in the constraint setting, change the mix to add, making it rotate correctly. For the right plane, add a copy rotation constraint, target it to the back plane and disable Y and Z. For the left plane, add the same constraint but target the front plane, disable Y and Z. Now when the front plane moves, everything follows correctly. After that, let's make the rig controller. For that, press Shift A, add a plane and shape it into a custom controller, then position it correctly in the scene like this. Next, select the front plane, go to the object data properties, right click on X rotation and choose add driver. Set the driver type to Z location and choose the controller object. To restrict the controller movement, select the controller, go to the constraint and add a limit location constraint. To lock it in the place and set the max and minimum value of all the axes accordingly to control how far it moves. Now, when we move the controller upwards, the box opens, and when we move it downwards, it closes perfectly. And that's it, our simple box rig is ready for animation. You can now use it in your project for animated packaging, product reveal or anything creative. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, follow Art of Abhi for more.